So I participated in a panel with three other entrepreneurs, and we talked about the impact of biology on cellular agriculture. We also talked about frontier technologies. So these are really the newest technologies that are being developed in the world. They're exponential technologies that are advancing very quickly, of which one is engineering with biology or building with biology. And then we also had two product entrepreneurs, one who uses plants as a media for doing bioproduction at a very scalable rate. And then another entrepreneur who is bioprinting jamón ibérico, which is a traditional food from this region of Spain, the north of Spain. So it's very exciting to be with her and to hear her talk about her product and the challenges that she's facing and overcoming. So when I think about the future of food, I see a lot of variety, I see a lot of choices, and I see a lot of different ways to produce food, which I think is very exciting. So for one example that I like to think about is kind of thinking more about food from a biological production point of view. Nature doesn't create any waste. Anything that nature wastes, it reuses. And so I think that's one of those things that this kind of next generation of food producers is thinking about. They're looking at waste products as potential media for creating new food. I happen to have a leather wallet that is made out of mango waste. This comes from a company in Mexico called Polybion. They take mango waste, they ferment it, and they turn it into this leather. And they're one of several alternative leather companies that are producing leather without the need for the animals, which is very exciting. And so when I also think about the future of food and the number of choices that we have, I think about being able to feed a lot more people because the population of the planet is growing, doing it in a way that is much more sustainable, also doing it in the face of climate change and constraints on water and nutrition for plants, and in a way that is going to be less polluting to the planet. So I think that by producing a lot of food using these new technologies, I think they'll exist hand in hand with traditional agriculture and will augment our choices as consumers in terms of what we are able to consume and eat. So I see a very bright future, and I think since food is something that is so essential and emotional and necessary for us as humans, being able to have many more choices is going to be very interesting, and I'm very optimistic about where we're going with food production. It's been a pleasure to come in and actually meet people in person. I think we're all starved for human contact. I live in New York. I lived through a lockdown. Getting here to Bilbao was a bit of a challenge, but it was very much worth it to come and be around other leaders in this space. And I've been on several Zoom calls over the last couple months where people are talking about in-person events, and people are very excited about getting back together, and I think we all crave and have really missed that human contact. So it's been really a pleasure to be here and to be a part of this event, and I'm looking forward to coming back and being part of this event in the future.